broadcast button on the Go to Webinar control panel to allow all attendees to hear you. This system will notify you once you begin your broadcast. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Okay, so very good evening to everyone. I hope you all are doing well. So today is 20th of December 2020, and Nifty has given a pretty good fall. In fact, Nifty has fallen more than 2.32% today in futures, and in spot prices have fallen more than 2.18%. In case of Bank Nifty today, there was a fall of on closing basis there was a fall of 3.47% in Bank Nifty, and roughly around that percentage of fall that has also taken place in spot prices as well. So this is what has happened. Now let's have a quick look into Nifty's daily chart. What has happened. So from past couple of days, Nifty was more or less trading around this mother candle. This was the area around which Nifty was going, and the moment there was upside movement that took place in Nifty took rejection and then again started coming down. After that, on Friday we saw there was a tremendous fall that took place in Nifty, and later on global market also showing started showing more and more set of bearishness. Dow futures also gave a fall. In fact, this was the last area for support in case of Nifty, and this was dynamic support area in case of Nifty, which ultimately Nifty broke today by simply opening with a good gap down opening. And in the first 5 minutes there was very high set of negative delta that took place. There was huge selling that took place in first 5 minutes, and after that Nifty simply kept on trending in the downward direction only, right? So that's what has happened in case of Nifty for today. And after this downward movement, Nifty stopped around 16450. The low of futures was anywhere around I say 432. In spot prices, the low was 16410, and from that area prices started moving back to upper level, and started showing some sort of a trending movement, right? And the first area of resistance of Nifty was around 16600. This area has already got broken by Nifty. Now the second remaining area wherein Nifty can take resistance is 16687. These are all intraday demand and supply zones. So this zone will no more be called as a resistance zone. Ideally prices should now keep on taking support. As long as this trend line is intact, we can expect Nifty to again further keep on moving up and up until or unless this trend line gets broken with high volume, or maybe Nifty reaches around 16670 tomorrow, take resistance, then again come down and ultimately break this trend line area. I can extend this line further up. Sorry, I'll just simply delete this line, and I'll say that if at all Nifty reaches around this supply area and take resistance and then again break this trend line area, then there can be a possibility for Nifty to again give a fall. And the first area wherein we can expect Nifty to go and retest prices will be roughly around 16500 in future prices. So 16500 can become a possibility for Nifty for the next trading session if we see reversal confirmation on intraday charts to take place in Nifty. Otherwise, if this supply area also gets broken by Nifty, then further higher level can also be achieved in Nifty, and probably those areas will be roughly around this top price, right? Above this there should be a further higher possibility for bull movement out of Nifty. Now, the retracement that has taken place in Nifty, it was natural, because on the daily chart, if we look into demand zone of Nifty, this was the candle which was earlier, acting as a support for Nifty. And Nifty, after giving a big gap down opening, started just simply kept on falling and falling only. Once the prices reached around this demand zone, there was a quick reaction among the market participant, and prices again moved back and ultimately gave a closing around 16627 today in futures, right? So this is definitely a first confirmed zone, but still it is not a reversal confirmation for Nifty. It is still not a bottoming out of Nifty. We can still expect prices to further come down and down only, and as long as prices will keep on coming down and down, there can be a possibility for market to keep on testing these demand zones around 16,400 and as well as 16,161, right? So you need to keep a watch on these areas. This gap area you can keep a watch on, and second one is this candles area is what you can also keep your eye on. These two areas, these two are important demand zones for Nifty. If these prices are also broken, then we might see Nifty to be again entering in the same zone wherein Nifty has created a proper base. So this was the last base creation of Nifty. We can expect Nifty to then start reaching around this base and start testing the this base area wherein last accumulation took place. So let's see what will happen in Nifty in the next coming days. But as of now, data kind of looks a little bit on the bearish side. If we look into total short position of Nifty, then you will be able to see that when the prices they reached around this level, there were more than 15,000 lots that were in net short position in Nifty. But by day end, these short positions have got reduced drastically, right? If you see the cumulative delta, it has started moving back to upper level. So definitely there was some sort of absorption in selling that has taken place. Good set of absorption of selling that has taken place around this area. So yes, if at all market will not be retesting this base, then we can expect further upward movement. But definitely you should keep an eye on this trend line area. The moment this trend line will get broken with high volume, there should be more movement on the sell side that can take place in Nifty. You should also keep a watch on this one big green candle of Nifty. As long as this is intact, we cannot expect a bearish move, right? So this is a new area. This is a new demand zone created by Nifty, and as per this zone, Nifty should be able to take support around this candle. Let's see what will happen in the market tomorrow, in case of Nifty. So and I think we should also have a look into option chain of Nifty. So as per option chain of Nifty, let me show you the chart. So this is option chain of Nifty wherein 16,500 strike price has witnessed good set of writing increase, but by day end the writing has got reduced a little bit, whereas put writing has increased dramatically on 16,500. This indicates that 16,500 zone can highly likely act as support for Nifty as of now. But if we see in coming days, maybe tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow, if we see 16,500 puts are simply unwinding and they are simply going down and down only, then there can become a very good possibility for Nifty to give a bigger set of fall, right? But on the upper level, if we have a look into call writing, there is a dramatic increase in 16,600 strike price. Call writing has increased. 16,700 call writing has also increased. 16,600 call writing has also increased. 16,900 and 17,000 call writing has also increased respectively, right? So similarly, here on the put side, there is unwinding in 17,000, 16,950 all the way down till 16,700, right? Which is also kind of a resistance area around 16,700 is also a nearby resistance area available for Nifty. So yes, so as per option chain data looks like we might see important decisive zone in Nifty as of now will be 16,500. If Nifty is able to break 16,500 spot price, as well as we see 16,500 puts to start showing unwinding, that means the open interest should fall dramatically. Then there should be a very high possibility for Nifty to give a bigger set of fall, right? So that's what we can expect out of Nifty. Now let's come down to the next auction that has taken place in Bank Nifty today. So Bank Nifty के केस में अगर हम देखेंगे, there are multiple support zone already available for Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, this was the last accumulation place that was there for Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty was also taking resistance, support around this area, but this support got broken on Friday when there was a big fall that took place. So Bank Nifty was crystal clear the moment there was a gap down opening, it was crystal clear that first red candle, below the low of first red candle, we are good to create a short position in Bank Nifty. And that has also given us a really good return in Bank Nifty accordingly. After that, the prices have reached around this bottom of 34,000, and that's where we have seen historically Bank Nifty to take support around this area, and Bank Nifty also took the support this time around this area. And after that, if the prices will be reaching here again third time, then there should be a possibility for Bank Nifty to repeat the history and take the support, and that's exactly what has happened in case of Bank Nifty today. And prices, they started showing a reversal around the same area. Now either two things can happen: either Bank Nifty can give a big breakdown of 34,000 level tomorrow, and that will be possible again only and only when we see very high set of sell off to take place in Bank Nifty, and we see Bank Nifty to be breaking this low with high volume. That will be a possibility, right? And for that to happen, Bank Nifty also needs to first break. We can expect prices to start testing previous days this particular days low prices. If prices will be breaking 34,300 area, this area first is required to get broken by Bank Nifty first. Okay, so you can add it in your watch list. This area you can keep this area, deviation area, little bit around this much. So yes, as long as this area is intact for Bank Nifty, we can expect prices to further keep on testing the higher prices. The moment this dynamic support zone gets broken, this trend line gets broken by Bank Nifty, then there should become a possibility for prices to retest this new intraday demand zone which is created by Bank Nifty. And once this zone also gets broken with volume, we can expect prices to reach around lowest price of the day, and then later on we can expect prices to reach around 34,000 as well, right? So that can become highly likely possibility for Bank Nifty, right? But for further confirmation, let's also have a look into option chain of Bank Nifty. And as per option chain of Bank Nifty, so this is option chain of Bank Nifty, and what we see here in option chain today, as and when market kept on falling, there was a tremendous rise in the open interest in all the strike prices which were below 35,000 and below. All the strike prices have witnessed good set of writing, except for 34,000, wherein writing increased, but by day end the writing has got unwinded more than 33%. 33% से ज्यादा का अनवाइंड हो चुका है 34,000 स्ट्राइक प्राइस कॉल ऑप्शन के अंदर, right? So this is kind of indicating that we might see 34,000 as a first strong support, but this strong support can get unwinded completely if we see this open interest to start falling tomorrow, and Bank Nifty is also breaking 34,000 with high volume. Then that can become a possibility for further bigger set of fall in Bank Nifty, right? So do watch out 34,000 as a lower support. Once this lower support gets broken in option chain and we see 34,000 unwind to start happening, we can expect big fall. Otherwise, the upper limit now for Bank Nifty will be 35,000 strike price, and lower limit can be 34,000 strike price. The moment we see prices to be reaching around 35,000, there can be a possibility for prices to take resistance and then again come down. And if we see prices to be reaching around 34,000, we should see prices to take support and again move back to upper level, because as of now in option chain 34,500 is becoming a pivot point wherein there is almost equal amount of call and put writing that is sitting. On call side there is OI of 62,210 lots, and on put side there is a OI of 54,780 lots, right? So this is what option chain is telling. Definitely it is not yet bearish, it is also not bullish. It is kind of telling us a barrier on the upper end and barrier on the lower end. On the lower end we have 34,000 as the barrier, and on the upper end we have 35,000 as the barrier. And in between, since there is a big writing increase that has taken place on 34,500, we can expect prices to hover at least for this expiry between these two areas. between 35,000 and between 34,000, right? So if you are a put buyer and you want to look forward for creating your buy position as per option chain, then definitely you need to watch 35,000 call option as well as 35,000 put option. You also need to watch 34,500 call and put. You also need to watch open interest of 34,000 call and put as well, right? That will definitely give you a really good entry in the prices, in the next couple of trading sessions of Bank Nifty, right? So yeah, so this is what intraday price action of Bank Nifty tells us. And the important supply for Bank Nifty as of now would be the area which was earlier acting as support. Now this is the area which can highly likely act as resistance for Bank Nifty, right? Above this area we should expect more and more movement to start taking place in Bank Nifty on the bull side, right? But I think probably this 35,000 area will definitely be a very strong resistance area for Bank Nifty. If prices reach around this area, we should expect prices to again come down to lower level, right? So definitely you mark this, you can mark this trend line for Bank Nifty. The moment this trend line gets broken with volume, you can expect again prices to retest the lower price levels one more time. All right, so that's pretty much about Bank Nifty. On the daily chart, prices are right now sitting around the support zone. There can be a possibility as of now in this week that we might see slowly and gradually prices to be retesting 34,000 level one more time. And similarly in case of Nifty, we can expect prices to again one more time retest 16,400 level. That's what it is expected, at least for this expiry. And the moment we see a reversal confirmation on daily charts in this around this area 16,400 in Nifty, there can be a possibility for prices to again go back to upper price levels. Similarly for Bank Nifty, if we see a reversal confirmation to start taking place around 34,000 level, there on daily charts there can be a possibility for prices to again move back to higher level. As of now on daily charts there is no reversal confirmation. On 30-minute chart, there is still not a big reversal confirmation, but yes, and in fact this new gap supply has also got formed in Bank Nifty. ये नया gap supply बना है Bank Nifty में, and this gap filling, it is not 100% guaranteed that Bank Nifty will be filling this gap on immediate basis. Immediate basis might be a difficulty for Bank Nifty to fill up because there is a tremendous rise in call writing that has taken place in Bank Nifty option chain. Similarly for Nifty also, immediate reversal might be a little bit difficulty, but yes, couple of sessions of couple of further trading sessions can give us confirmation whether Nifty is going to take a complete support around lower price area of 16,400, I'm sorry, so 16,400 or not, right? And in fact it is not exactly 16,400, it is basically a proper zone of gap, 16,400 to 16,335. That is the area for Nifty. And again, further on the lower end, we can see 16,196 to 153. Until or unless these two areas get broken by Nifty, we should not be expecting a bigger fall out of it, right? So, and these support can be broken either by another gap down opening or on intraday basis. If there is a big high volume on the sell side that start taking place in Nifty breaks this demand zone by with a high volume, then we can expect a further fall out of Nifty. So that's pretty much about it. We can also have a look into top gainer in futures FNO segment today. So in FNO segment, today there was this Cipla that we were keeping a watch on. Cipla did not give any fall. First 30 minutes there was a upward movement in Cipla, and after that Cipla kept on staying sideways. When Nifty started showing some sort of reversal, there was another move on the upside that took place in Cipla, and prices now they have a possibility. As of now it looks like that Cipla might be having a possibility for giving another bull movement in the next trading session. So do watch out for Cipla for next trading session, and important resistance for Cipla will be from 900 to 910. If this is also getting broken by Cipla in the next trading session, we can expect further higher price targets to get achieved in it, right? Because there is now no change in Cipla that has taken place. Even when market was giving a big fall, there was no change in it that took place. Second stock was APL Limited. In this stock also, this is basically the pattern this chart is showing is called as uh, piercing pattern, and this is also a demand zone for APL Limited, right? So the area is a demand zone wherein prices have taken support multiple times. This was the first time when prices gave the reversal. Second time prices took support around here. Third time prices again took support around here. Fourth time prices have again taken support, and they have made a a pattern which is what we call piercing pattern, right? So in this scenario, the moment we see prices to be reaching and going above 777, there can be a possibility for APLL to go and retest this upper area, which is kind of acting as a supply zone for it, right? So do watch out for APL Limited as well for the next trading session. And next one is Hindustan Unilever. There is not, Hindustan Unilever, we can leave it as of now. But yes, APL has more probability to give some sort of, further bull movement in the next trading session. So do watch out for APL Limited. Cipla also, you can watch it for tomorrow. And biggest fall today that has taken place in FNO segment will be AU Bank, which was trading around 1000 level, right? So although 1000 is not easy to break, but today it was broken, and then prices again gave the closing above 1000 level. In fact, the closing price of AU Bank in futures today was 1001.25, right? So as of now, there are still multiple areas wherein AU Bank can still take support. So it is not that much good area for AU Bank to look for taking a trade. One stock which you can definitely watch out for tomorrow will be, if you want to see on the beer side, that will be LTTS. LTTS is trading around 5000 level. If you want to keep a watch on it, I'll show you the option chain also for it. And with that option chain, you will get further confirmation whether it is good to create a short position for tomorrow's trading session, whether we can expect a further fall to take place in it for tomorrow's trading session or not. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just simply open option chain. All right. So let me just do one thing. I'll just simply open here LTTS. So what I want to see here is I'll go to studies and simply add indicator open interest. Okay, so earlier there was not much of OI rise that took place in it, but today when LTTS gave a big fall, then reaching around 5000 level, there was a swift rise in the prices that has taken place, and after making this double top around 197 level, the prices immediately started retracing down to lower level, but open interest has also fallen dramatically in it. In fact, by day end, there was unwinding in the open interest that has taken place. So, and in case of calls, there is a writing increase in the call option that is currently taking place in LTTS. So, what we can do is we can also have a look into option chain. As per option chain, there is on further lower strikes, there is not much of writing that is available for LTTS. That means 5000 is definitely going to be 5000 put is showing a good set of open interest, but there is not much of open interest available for 5000 and even lower strike price. So there might be a liquidity problem in options of LTTS. So what can be done? We can look forward for definitely shorting LTTS at the moment we see prices to be breaking 5,000 level. But yes, this trade should not be taken in options. If you want to prefer, you can prefer, shorting it in equity tomorrow below 4984. You can keep a stop loss above like 5105, and which is the last reversal area. And yes, you can take the trade in it accordingly, and hold it for as long as prices will be going further down and down, right? So below this zone we can expect prices to reach around like even 4800 also, depending upon what kind of momentum that will be appearing in Nifty tomorrow, depending upon that also, right? If Nifty starts gaining a lot of bull position tomorrow, then you can avoid shorting LTTS, and you can look forward for either Sipla, or you can look forward for purchasing APL Limited. इन दोनों में से कोई एक स्टॉक आप तब देख सकते हैं. But if you see tomorrow, big set of short positions to be gaining in Nifty, then definitely LTTS can be one stock which can be good for you for creating a short position. India Bull has also fallen by more than 7%, but you can still leave it because India Bull also has a nearby demand zone available. And Bandhan Bank and Indigo, these are also the stocks which have given a very good set of fall. So Indigo has also broken 1821 level. This area has also got broken by Indigo, but this was the area wherein historically Indigo has taken multiple supports, and after that there was a breakout candle. Then prices kept on taking support around this area. So we need to see Indigo to be taking support around 1800 level in the next trading session, because if Indigo breaks this 1800 and gives a closing tomorrow below 1800, then there can become a possibility for Indigo to further keep on going down and down only. So watch out for Indigo. If prices take support in the next trading session in it, we can expect further upper movement. If prices do not take support, then yes, we can expect prices to give another fall in the next trading session, right? So that's pretty much about Nifty and Bank Nifty. If you are interested in learning, we are we have started our taking registrations of our next course, which is our signature course, that is market profile course. If you wish to subscribe or you want to know further about our market profile course, we are launching this course in first week of January 2022. So let's start this new year with learning and then earning together, right? So if you wish to get more understanding about it, then links are mentioned in the description. And also you can open this link, we will send you, I'll also place this link of market profile course. Just click on the link and read about the course, the services that we are going to provide. Read about it. And yes, that's all from my side, guys, for today. Take care of yourself and your family members. Have a lovely day, and let's see what happens in market tomorrow, and we'll make our trading decision accordingly. Thank you.